Hey there, Josh Swanson, just showing Randall Beaty the Kirby here.
Hey.
Oh, that's something I can do. Here, I'll just set that up down there.
Yep. Drop your glass.
Ta-da! All right. So,
I'm listening.
Okay,
Let's go.
all right. So Kirby's been in business since 1914. We have offices in over 70 countries worldwide, and last year we did $1 billion in sales. Isn't that the well-established company you feel comfortable doing business with? Now, first thing I'm going to do is show you. Oh man, I gotta get them set up. I forgot.
Take two coming.
Got me all out of sorts. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah. No easy task, man. The only thing that stinks about this job is having to repack this thing all the time.
I know. I see that.
I really do enjoy it, though. It'd be nice. Okay, so. Oh no. I didn't use it. Oh no. Really? So somehow I lost a piece. Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew, man. Freaking out. It's like, oh no. Okay. That. Okay. And over there. Do. Okay. All right.
Good job.
There we go.
Excellent.
Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do is show you about some of the features of the Kirby. What I'm doing right now is just taking the vacuum pad off so I can show you a little bit of the insides. So it has some really cool features. It's got an all-metal motor made of die-cast aluminum, so it's made to last. It's got 32.5-foot cord, so you won't have to plug in different outlets as often. It's got rubber-coated wheels, so it won't scratch or scruff your hardwood tile floor, laminate, that kind of thing. It's got a 7-level height adjustment to spit on different heights of carpet, whether you got shag or the little tiny thin indoor-outdoor stuff. It's got toe touch controls, on off, neutral drive, all the height adjustment I was showing you. It's got a dirt bypass system, so all the dirt that sucks into the motor, it actually doesn't go through the motor. It passes by a different route, so it doesn't go through the motor and end up damaging it like other vacuums. And it's got child safety switches, which that's this thing right here. You have to have something engaging it or the machine won't turn on. Say you have some children around, you're at home and you're vacuuming. you're vacuuming, and then you go to answer the phone, and kids are playing in the living room. So you don't want them to accidentally stick their fingers in there while the motor's going and hurt themselves. So you can't really see it's plugged in, but I plugged it in the wall. Won't turn on. It has to have things engaging child safety switches. Oh, and it's got a headlight. So I never thought I would actually run into this situation, but it did show for this college girl last week, and she says she likes to vacuum in the dark. So it has a headlight, so you can see better how you're vacuuming. It's got high and low beam. No, I'm just kidding. But it's LED, so it won't burn out like traditional bulbs. Now, these things are made to last, I'm talking like 50 years and beyond. I met this guy the other day who has like a Kirby from like 1965 and still works absolutely fine. You'll have to pardon me. I've been so busy I didn't really have a chance to clean this one up. This is actually my personal unit from home, and I was using it to vacuum the other day. And because normally I would like get one out of the office as absolutely brand new, and go show it. But we're actually low on units since we've been doing so well lately. So, but the first thing I'm going to show you is the blower on this system. Now, you were talking about, Pastor, things that you guys would actually use. This is something you guys might actually use. So, do you guys have like a leaf blower here for the church?
No.
Well, you do now. All right, let me see here. Oh, yeah, that's what I need. So the whole idea of the Kirby system is we have intake, suction here, and then output right here. So we're sucking in and blowing out. So we're just sucking in air, you know what I mean? Normally you would have like the vacuum head, and then you'd have like a bag here. And you can set your Kirby up in different ways to achieve different things. So now that I have something engaging both child safety switches, what this little black cap is doing is just preventing things from going in the motor. Dirt, that kind of thing. So now, that's blowout. So now, we have some powerful airflow going on. Now you have a leaf blower. So now only question is what do you want to do with it? So we have a few different attachments. This is our inflator deflator. So now, you like red, right?
Yeah, of course. That's cool.
That's for you.
Go ahead. Don't worry about it.
And you can blow up air mattresses with it, like your floaties when you go to the lake. And like I have this on blowing right now, you can put the hose on suction, where this cap is at, and so now you're sucking out air. So you could like have an air mattress blown up, suck out the air, so you can put it back in the box. Oh, okay. Next thing we have is our spray gun. Now, like Pastor was telling me, you guys probably wouldn't use this to paint, but you can. You can use this to like dust off your plants or water your flowers, paint your house. You can put a water-based latex paint in here, but you can't do oil-based because that will gunk up the gun. But I'm just going to go and put some water in this thing.
Keep going.
Okay. So I'm just laying down a towel, so because I go in people's houses and they're like, don't be spraying anything on my floor or anything. So I'm just going to show you. It just sprays a little water. So now we got some spray going on. What this is, it creates foam. It's a foam head. So with this on here, see, this is what always happens. I go in somebody's home and I'm like, it can do this, and they're like, oh, really? And I'm like, yes, really. So then we have to do it. So I have the same water that I had earlier, and This is some carpet shampoo. It's the same carpet shampoo you get in your kit when you buy your Kirby. We just get it in water bottles because, we can't be using the customers, and we have big bottles of it at the office, so they just give it to us in water bottles for demonstration purposes. So I put a little water in there, and the really cool thing about this whole part right here, why I'm showing it to you, is because, okay, we're going to be creating foam with this. It's a dry circular foam. Dries in about 45 minutes to an hour. It has Kirby Guard in it, which is Kirby's patented version of Scotch Guard. Protect your fabrics for like 12 to 18 months. Color Guard, fabric softener, conditioner, and deodorizer. It has a nice lavender scent to it. Now we have this box contains all the supplies you need to shampoo your carpet, but the idea behind this is you can shampoo your couches, your chairs, your car seats, and I'm just going to show Pastor here. I'm sure he's a very honest man. So I'm going to flip over the sides of this towel. Now the outside of the towel is the inside of your couch. So if you grab that and just twist that way for me, whichever way you want to, twist it. Yeah, there we go. And we're just going to soak in. Now feel the outside of the towel. Is that dry?
Yep.
Right, that's dry. So unlike other systems when you're shampooing your couches or love seats and that kind of thing, it doesn't saturate with all that water. The inside.
Wet's inside.
And the inside's a little bit wet. So you can shampoo your things. Takes like an hour to dry. If you wanted to, you can clean it more than once in a day. The other day, using the Kirby, I detailed this guy's car, vacuumed it out, shampooed a seat that had a stain, looked like brand new. People who detail cars actually love this thing because a lot of people who detail cars work for businesses that have all these expensive machines, and they'd be like, well, if I had that, I can go into business for myself. So a lot of people who want to go into detailing for themselves love to buy Kirby's.
So long ago, we'd be able to detail the
Yeah. Yep. Do it all on your own. Takes a little bit of effort, but it's certainly worth it, right, to save that money, right? So now, oh man.
You can blow up my mattress.
Right. Why did I take that off? Why didn't you stop me? Yeah. Okay. You want me to blow it up right now?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Blow up my mattress. And then take the air back out.
Okay, all right. That's funny. You're like, you're going to have to prove it to me. Where's the hole? There it is. All right. pile right up. I
Is
didn't
it
know.
underneath the mattress?
Are
you kidding me?
Oh,
There it is.
Okay. That's funny.
That's funny. Okay, so now you're going to take the air back out. Absolutely.
So now, so now I'm putting the hose on the front right here. So it'll be suction instead of blowing. And everything hooks on the same way on the Kirby. Has these little prongs, this little bar, and it hooks onto there. And then you just flip this, locks it on. But it's kind of hard to do while holding it midair. Okay, so
Does the filter go over the other piece now?
right,
That you took off over here?
right, yes.
Okay.
What I have here is a dirt meter, glass see-through. We have these white pads. It goes in. Just locks in. So now I'm sucking in air through the hose, and all the dirt that's in this air is going to come out the exhaust port, and it's going to be cleaned with the pad. So we'll see how much dirt was in that air, or in the mattress. Normally you would have like a bag, like your normal bag on here, but for demonstration purposes we use the dirt meter. So now I'm going to suck all the air back out.
This time you want to go ahead and unscrew that. That's
Right.
What happens here. I don't think you'll get the air back out of it. Yeah, now.
completely flat. No air in that thing to be had. You ever seen something do that? You know, I've always wanted to test that. I've yet to test that out, and I wanted to test it. Works pretty well.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, check this out. So that's all the dirt and stuff that was in that air mattress. Just filtered right out of the air. Okay, so I showed you. Right. I like this book. Kind of helps keep me on track. Whew.
We're working it.
Working it?
Yeah, we're working it. Working you.
Oh. Yeah.
Bring up the sweat here in a moment.
Oh yeah. It's I always work up a sweat. Being in a suit, first of all. This is an optional attachment we have, like I was telling Pastor. It's like I have it on now, suction. There's an attachment will go on the end of this, and it's floor sanding kit, basically. If you guys ever decide to go to real hardwood floors, or if anybody wants to use it in at home, real hardwood floors, like it's expensive to get your real hardwood floors refinished. You put the sandpaper pad on the bottom of this thing, and it just vibrates and sands it, but it's also hooked to the air suction, so all the sawdust that's going up in the air automatically vacuums it up. So you can redo your hardwood floors yourself. And then we have hardwood floor cleaner to polish them and buff them and all that stuff after you're done. Scour your grout. And polishing too. Does the polishing on your hardwood floors. So now it's time for the 4 vacuum story. There's 4 types of vacuums on the market. It's your canister, handheld portable, upright, which is the type most people have, and then like your Swiffer, Dust Devil, that kind of thing. There must be a reason for there being 4 on the market. People wouldn't buy them if there wasn't a need for them. Canister's like a shop vac. You know, if you buy a cheap shop vac, it's going to be like $100. You want a decent one that's really going to clean, really do a good job, it's like $500. If you get like a Hyla, Rainbow, Filter Clean, we're talking $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Handheld portable, clean out your car, your couches, that kind of thing. Like $20 to $100. I have a $20 one. It'll pick up the Cheerios off the floor. That's about it. Upright is like the old Kirby you guys have now. You know, if you get like what did you see, Eureka's you guys are using, $120, go out in a couple years. That, you know, just like that, vacuum your carpets. But you can spend, you know, up to like $1,000 if you want a really nice one. And the last thing is like your straight suction, no brushes going, because you want to do like hardwood floors and stuff. That's like a Swiffer, like $20 to $100, depending how good a quality you want. But if you get all the pads throughout the year, you're probably going to end up spending $100. Now, what's the point of this? Do you guys have all 4 vacuums I'm talking about right now? You guys don't even have all these. If you did, like you were telling me earlier, storage, you know, you don't want a bunch of machines to accomplish all the cleaning. You want one machine that can do everything. Save you time, money, and your health. And those are the things I always tell people when I show Kirby. I'm like, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you money, it's going to save your health. So, you know, most people don't have these because of storage and the cost and the inconvenience. So I'm going to show you these 4 vacuums that this can do. So this is the canister. It's like a shop vac. And this is the mode I have it on now, because I was sucking the air out of the mattress. It's just like that. We're just sucking the air, and then, you know, to get the dirt out of wherever you're trying to get it out of. And we have more dirt pads, so we can see what we're pulling up. And we have a bunch of useful attachments to make it easy on you. So first of all, we have extender wands. So say you want to get, you know, one of the youngsters to clean the ceiling, or, you know, somebody's really short. You make the wand really long. I'm kneeling down. I can still vacuum the ceiling right now. And also, with most other shop vacs, the elbow, the bendy part, get a shop vac, it's probably back here. So it really limits the way you can use it. With us, put the power in your hands, and you can use it where you want. So I can stick it here, or if I want the hose to be shorter, I can stick it here. You can turn it around. This is our walls and ceiling brush. So with this, man, I wish you guys had a ceiling fan in here. Are there any ceiling fans anywhere? No? Well, anyway, this is great for ceiling fans because you can just get up there. Here's the ceiling fan, and you just, right off of there. You can do your walls. Let me see. Just this way. Makes it easier. Ceiling in the corner a little bit. And that's what I picked up. Just a little bit. Okay. So let's see. Next attachment. Whew. Man. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, and this is great for like your air conditioning grates. Oh, duh. Let me go do that real quick. Well, there's nowhere really to grab this thing without a handle. That's probably why I should stick the handle on it. Our handles work like seat belts. It just clicks in. You want to take it out? There's a little button on the back. Pull up, pops right out. Whew.
Where are we going?
I'm just going to leave this right here.
Okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
Are we on?
Yeah, it's on. So now I'm going to clean the vent grates. And that's what I got from the air grates. Yep. Whole idea of the Kirby is saving time, money, and your health. Good things aren't cheap, the cheap things aren't good. Woo! Alright. Now, okay, so now, let's see, what's the next one I'll show you? The next one, oh man, okay, alright, so who does your, like, plumbing here? Like, if you have a stopped up sink, who does it?
We do hiring.
Hiring of the plumbing, okay. So you pay people to come fix your plumbing. Alright. I assume if it's a major deal, I assume it's just a little clog up, you can get down there with a wrench, probably get it fixed.
Right.
You know, I should show this on the blower because I have to skip back to that idea. But this is the plumber's helper attachment. Now, I got a brand new unit, so I haven't bothered to flip it out. But what you do is flip it out, which you guys won't ever have to do because I've already done it. You put the hose, right now it's on suction, you would put it on the blower mode. This, you have two sides of your sink, left side, right side. There's a pipe U-joint, So if this side's clogged up, there's something in this side of the pipe, you can blow it out the other side without having to get under there. Save you time. And of course, put something over the other side of the sink, so it won't just spew a bunch of nasty out. But that's what that's for. Now we have, this is our duster brush. It's made out of camel hair. Okay, no camels were harmed in the making of this brush. But what you do, this prevents static electricity, is what the camel hair does. And most people, like, okay, no, you plug a TV in the wall, you turn it on, okay, it's good to go. But anything that uses electricity creates heat. Now, if you have a TV, it's creating heat. It has to get rid of that heat in order to keep operating so it doesn't short out, overheat, go out before it's supposed to. In order to elongate the life of the TV, you want to keep those vents clean. So say I had a TV, you're looking at the screen, on the back here are some vents. With this, prevent static electricity so you can dust your electronics, your Xboxes, your DVD players, your TVs, your refrigerators on the back, anything that would be sensitive to static electricity, you can now vacuum it. And, like you wipe it off or whatever, but all you're really doing is moving the dust instead of removing the dust. And that will help elongate the life of your electronics. Help extend, elongate. I couldn't think of the right word. Okay, now this is, okay, there it is. I didn't forget it. This is like our furniture attachment brush. It's like if you had a couch, like vacuuming the couch, But this is actually the old version of what you want to use that for. The new version, which you guys will be getting, it's called the zip brush. It has these brushes on there. The power of the air spins the rotor. This makes the brushes move. Normally you'd use this on your couch or, it's great for people with pets. And that's how much dirt I got out of the floor. I know you guys are vacuuming do you guys just have the old Kirby right now? That's it? Okay. So, you probably haven't vacuumed like today. But with every generation of Kirbys, they get more powerful, lighter, new features. So I dare say that this one's probably more powerful than that one, which that one will still probably last 50 years, but this probably one will probably clean better than the old one. So, you can use this to detail cars. This is great on car seats. Just anything in the car that's fabric, this is great for. I detailed a guy's car and a guy's truck last week, and it works really well. Now the next one is the cracks and crevices tool. First of all, I want to say this, and I want to make sure I say it clearly to you guys. The reason the Kirby is so great is because it has 102 patents that no other machine can use. This is one of those patents, cracks and crevices tool. It's like you ever go to a gas station, use the vacuum, clean out your car. Well, this is really small, first of all, so you can get in those really hard to reach places. Okay, has a little agitator to get the dust out, and you see I got it pulled out. You can just stick it out and back in. It's easy. You just squeeze it a little bit, stick it back in. Okay, now this is a patent of ours. It's bendy. It bends, and I use this in the zip brush to detail people's cars. I did such a good job on this guy's car. His friend came over and was like, "Hey man, detail my car." And I'm like, "Hey man, I only got so much time, and I didn't have a machine anymore because I'd sold the old one, so I couldn't." Anything else? Oh, and this is the electric broom attachment. Now, say you want like a Swiffer kind of thing going on. You have your linoleum, tile, laminate hardwood floors. You don't want the brushes rolling on that because it just damages it. You just want to be sucking up the dirt. So you use this thing, and you're just rolling across the floor. Now, you can either use this. Say you have the Kirby in this mode. You can just stick this attachment head on there, or you can use the vacuum head, which is the one you guys will probably be using most of the time. And see the arrows, red on red? We have a saying that we say, red on red, take off the head. And what that's actually doing is it's disengaging the belt from the motor so the brushes aren't spinning. So you can have the vacuum head on there, red on red, turns off the brushes, so then you can go over your tile laminate hardwood floors and not, don't be using the brushes. So you can actually do that 2 different ways with the Kirby, just depending, for convenience, if you're already in one mode or the other, whatever you want to do. Say there's a hard spot you want to reach under a table or something, you might pull the hose out. Whew. Man. Well, it's hard to play for a camera and then be like showing the pastor and then be like, normally it's much easier than this for me. But so that's all the attachments we have. And if you bought the Kirby just for the canister alone, it'd probably be worth it, right? So the next one I have to show you is the handheld portable. So as you can see, we have 2 different handles. We have this little short one, which I have attached right now. And then we have this long one, which I actually, for storage purposes, it comes in 2 pieces, and I actually have to put it together. I'm just doing this to show you right now, but this is actually further on in the show. I should be putting this handle together, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now just to show you. So we have 2 handles.
Are we on?
Yeah.
All right.
It's still on. It's just rolling. And so actually another patent that Kirby has. If you were to most of the times with other machines, you have to put stuff together. There's like no light. That's better. So most times with other machines, you have to have tools to put stuff together. Our handle is, I didn't use any tools. Now it's together. Woo! And there was and if you change the belt, that doesn't require tools. To put the bag on doesn't require tools. Nothing you have to do with the Kirby requires tools. And I'm just showing you. So now I have the other handle in there. Clicks in and clicks out, just like a seatbelt, really easy. But this, okay, I need some. Okay, all right. Whew, buddy. So this is the handheld portable mode. You can just carry it around like this. What I'm going to do, steal that back. Thank you, sir. Okay, it's actually a really good spot because actually it's good lighting and everything. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put the vacuum head back on. Like I was saying earlier, red on red, the 2 red arrows matching up, take off the head. So now that the head's off, what you do, well, it's kind of hard to show from this distance. Woo! So what you do is I have the machine just sitting on the floor, and I have the vacuum head sitting on the floor. Line up these 3 points. I know you probably can't tell from here, but center, center, center. I have the little notch on the vacuum head, the spinning rod on the motor, and the little handle thing to lock things on. Center, center, center. Tilt it back a little bit. Goes right on because it has these little notches. It's like bird's feet. Those right there. And it goes on this bar right here. Just like the hose, when you set your feet under the bar and lock it on. If you can lock it, you can lock it. This pops out to be a handle, makes it easy for it. You can't even go the wrong way. Turn it, green on green. I know you can't see from here, but you'll see the green on green arrow ready to clean. So now we have the brushes spinning. The belt's engaged to the motor. So now, this is good for if you really want to deep down clean something, couches, car seats, your mattress. There's nasty stuff in your mattress. Most people do not know you're supposed to vacuum your mattress. See, the reason I wanted to show you at your house is because of this. Because it's really important to show people to vacuum your mattress. Because, I'm sure you know, you're supposed to replace your mattress every 8 years. the weight of your mattress doubles every 8 years, in 8 years. And this is one of the reasons why. Dust mites. Well, might be easier to read that way. But dust mites. You have dust mites, dead dust mites, they're feces, germs, pollen, food particles, your dead skin cells, all kinds of nasty stuff in the mattress. I did somebody's mattress the other day and it came out yellow, and I was like, I'm sorry, you had a bedwetter. So, what I'm going to go do is vacuum one of the church pews. Do these get vacuumed?
Church pews?
Yeah.
Not very often.
Oh, man. Oh, man. You guys, come on now. You need to be cleaner. So, I'm going to put the laptop back here so you can just see. I'm just going to be vacuuming the church pew. Okay. So, I just want to show you real quick. This little dot, you can't really see it. Now you can see it. That is the belt indicator light. When I turn on the vacuum, it goes green to show you the belt's working right. You can see if the light doesn't turn on, the belt has been broke or is not on or something like that. So that's an easy way for you to see that it's working. Oh, did I unplug it? Oh, okay. I jerked it right out of the wall. Whew. Oops, I didn't rip it. All right. Okay. So that's all the dirt that came out. Whew. And what most people don't realize is, what I'm going to be showing you every step of the way is other vacuum cleaners do not get the deep down dirt. So no matter how much you vacuum with your old machine, there's going to be 5-year-old, 10-year-old. I mean, how this church is like what? 60? 70?
No. This church was built in 1976.
Okay, so 49? Mm-hmm. So almost 50 years old. And I know you guys have, these are probably not 20-year-old pews, or I don't know, but however old the thing is that you're vacuuming, if it hasn't been cleaned with a Kirby, you've never gotten the deep down dirt. Basically. And that's why I feel so bad for people who get high-lows or rainbows and that kind of thing. Like, it's a vacuum, and okay, it's doing filtration, but you're not getting the really deep down dirt. Like, these are 50 years old? So
49.
And these are just the pews that I'm vacuuming.
This is what came out.
And this is, like, the whole idea behind the Kirby is to, you get the really deep down dirt that's damaging the carpet so you can keep it like new so you won't have to replace it as often. So, Hey, you didn't see me before now. I used to have long hair. I was just like baking in the sun, just broiling in my own juices. It was so hot. So now I'm just moving us back into the other room because I'm pretty sure I've made my point with the church view here. And what I would do if we were in a home was vacuum a mattress. But since we're not in a home, I can't vacuum a mattress. Whew. Whew. Oh, where's my pen? Okay. Ah, it's better. Okay. So, let's see. Is that now? Okay, now the upright. So now I'm going to take out the short handle, and I'll show you exactly how this works. See the little, well, you probably can't see it. Oh, no. I'm not trying to. But anyway, just push the little button, handle comes right out. I'm trying to show you. Okay, see, there's a little button. You just push that, it comes right out. Now, put away the short handle, stick in the long one. And just for posterity's sake, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum with the old Kirby, and then I'm going to see how good the new one does. Because I'm actually curious, because I've never done a side-by-side comparison of an old Kirby to a new Kirby. Is this... Where do you get bags at?
Vacuum City.
So they have Kirby bags? Okay, that's cool. Whew. Okay. Oh, I guess that broke. Well, that stinks. Okay, so plug this thing in. And like I'm going to show you with the new one, you guys know how to operate this one. I'm going to turn it on, and then I'm going to do the height adjustment as to where you can hear that it's got a vacuum seal to the floor. Now, for demonstration purposes, so I vacuumed with the old one. I'm actually going to vacuum real quickly with the old one again. I'm going to put down some test dust. This is just baking soda. Won't hurt anything. Just going to put down some baking soda. And I'm going to vacuum with the old one. We'll see what it picks up, and then I'll vacuum with the new one, see if there's anything left. I do it really thoroughly. don't really see any test dust, but I sure did get a lot of dirt still. Honestly, I wouldn't expect your carpets to always be squeaky clean, even with an old Kirby, because you guys probably have so many people in and out,
Sure.
and you probably don't vacuum like once a week, maybe.
Yep.
So there's no way you're able to get all the dirt out, but you can get most of it. Because all I know is the model that I've been taught on, so I don't know. But these are supposed to have 15-year brush rolls. And 5 years, you do the next setting. Another 5 years, you do the next setting. So I don't. That may need the setting on the brush roll may need changed, or may need a new brush roll entirely. I don't know. This is pretty thin carpet, isn't it? I had to lower it most of the way. A lot of dirt for such thin carpet. So, alright. I know and you guys know, but for demonstration purposes, I'm going to pretend like we're all done. Here's some dirt from the dirt pad. And then I put it on top of the dirt meter. And I'm just going to rub it in a little bit. Well, I guess your guys' old Kirby is at least doing a good enough job of getting all the sand and rocks out. Normally you could hear some screeching going on. And the point is, if dirt is scratching the glass, what's it doing to your carpet? You know, you don't get all the dirt out, people walk on it, and so it's just cutting up the fibers, basically.
Yep.
Okay, that's better. Where? You know my way around here well enough. Okay, so let me see. probably hitting over the lip of the bottom of the machine. Whew. Yeah, still getting plenty of dirt. So you can delay on purchasing the Kirby today or in the next month, but you can't delay the damage this is doing to the carpet. So doesn't it make sense? You want to save that damage from happening as soon as possible, probably? Whew. When was this carpet replaced, Pastor? Randy? 97. Okay, so it's been about 18 years. So, okay, so you said this was of 76. So they had the whatever carpet it was, and then they replaced it in 97. So 76 to 97. So that's 21 years. So about every 20 years. So every 20 years, you guys are probably gonna want to get new carpet. I mean, you guys haven't had the Kirby, so how much do you know how much it costs to replace all the carpet that they replaced?
Don't remember that, but I can tell you it's not cheap.
Right. I mean, for all this area, it's probably $10,000, somewhere in that range. So if you could double the life of the carpet, you could save that money. So if you instead of spending another $10,000, you save that money. So $10,000 minus $3,000 gives you $7,000. You save $7,000. You want to come help me out, please? Man, it's hard.
How much further are you going to go with this?
How much?
See what you're doing. We see what it does.
Okay, all right. Well, let's
You don't have to keep going.
Still pulling. Well, I'm supposed to pull it into dirt pads. It's kind of a thing. Like my boss is like, "How many dirt pads did you pull?" I'll be like, "These many," and he'd be like, "Show me," so I can take a picture. So, but I know everybody's time is valuable. So, what was I gonna do? I can't remember now. You interrupted my train of thought. Oh, okay. I do need you to get up though. Please, please.
What are we going to do?
Just come use it for a second. Just 1 second. I just want you to see how easy it is to push, just like the old one. It's easy. Yep. Right.
Which they're both easy to push.
Right.
That's the whole key to this. They're both very easy to push. Pull the dirt pad out.
Now in neutral, it might be a different story.
Oh, now
no, about the same. About the same, honestly. But I mean, they've told us that
you can't push this one as it's going, and I'm sure it's the same thing. When the motor's on, this one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it has to be dry.
Right. Exactly. Has to be.
And we're still on the same thing on the dirt pads.
Whew, man. Normally a show takes like 2 hours, Pastor. Man, you can't be. I'm not even doing the mattress. You can't be rushing me, man. You can't be rushing me. I came all the way to Searcy, man. I'm gonna do the full show. Come on, man.
Continue onward.
Woo!
But don't continue on with this because there's no need in this. We see how dirty this is.
Woo!
Until you boss that.
Okay. So I showed you the canister. Showed you the handheld portable. Which, I mean, like, I know these units will be for the church, but I'm sure people will be like, hey, can I borrow the Kirby to do this,
The answer to that is no.
No?
I don't know anybody to take anything out of the church.
Man. That's, well, you can use it to vacuum mattresses. I know you probably can't really see that because you can use it to vacuum mattresses. which our system, Kirby's in general, but our new system is designed to vacuum through 12 inches of packed cotton. You can have a really thick mattress and get all that gunk out of there.
Right.
All the dust mites, dead dust mites, their feces, dead human skin, pet hair, allergens, food particles. Because I didn't know you're supposed to vacuum your mattress. I never knew that. Nobody ever told me that. I just showed you the upright, showed you the cleaning power of it. Okay, this thing I was talking about earlier is gold certified.
Okay.
By the Carpet and Rug Institute gold standards for soil removal, dust containment, surface appearance change, and energy efficiency rating. I don't want to lie to you. I'm not sure what machines, but I'm pretty sure comparable machines will pull like 12 amps. This thing pulls like 5.1. So it even saves you on electricity. Now this is how it cleans. It does gentle vibration and tremendous airflow. It's super powerful. I think when it's in blower mode, it does like 35 psi, and you can get the correct height of carpet. Now you guys have a Kirby, so I can't really show you. But if you had a different vacuum cleaner, like on the base of it, it'll have like the little circle that says high or low. That doesn't do anything. Right. It's just there for show. It doesn't adjust to height or anything. You can flip it over, turn the thing, and nothing moves. It's just there for show to make people think it's doing something. And this is how the Everlear is rated. Man, is it really going to be backwards on video?
Pardon?
Will it really be backwards on video? It's not showing like I'm looking at it. You know what I mean?
No, it'll come out right.
Okay, so cubic feet per meters is how you measure airflow. With a normal average vacuum, see a mid-range competitive, that's like the green, you get like 2. So if you guys are buying Eurekas, I'm sorry to say it's probably pulling like a 2 or a 4. You know, but like a brand new one will probably pull like 4, but once you get like dirt in the system and after a while like it loses suction because it loses power and they're not, the way they're made, it loses suction when the canister gets full and that kind of thing. Right. So, you know, after a while it starts pulling like a 2. Kirby, 10. Crazy powerful. And so what you want to do is get all the dirt and abrasive stuff out of the carpet, all the grit and everything, to spare your carpet and save it. Whew. So this is your typical bagless upright and canister design. You have the motor here, brush roll, motor's pulling the air, exhaust, got your filter here, dirt containment, whether it's a canister or a bag, but most vacuums people use nowadays are canisters. Then you got your hose, but the way the system's built is you're pulling air. Yeah, okay, this I wasn't showing it correctly. So here's the brush roll. Air goes in here through the hose, down into the system, into the canister where all the dirt's held, and then it goes, and that's where the motor's pulling from. So all that dirt that gets in the way actually cuts off the suction. And with canisters too. Now with a canister, like if you're vacuuming the carpet, you're using it this way with the vacuum head directly touching the carpet. You don't use the hose for the carpet because it's just simple physics. Like the farther from the power source, you're losing power. You're losing suction. So when you are using the hose, you're losing a little bit of suction. So with our system, motor pulls the dirt, but it goes in a different way, right up into the bag. So it's never getting in the motor or getting in the way. Whew! It's got the tech drive, which is just the drive assist, so it makes it easier to push. I think it takes like 2 to 3 pounds of effort. Others take like 7, 8, 10. You know, it's just easy, especially if like an old lady needs to use it. An older, elderly lady needs to use it. It's so much easier on them. Oh, now this is talking about not removing the dirt but cleaning. We have you can have carpet shampoos or hard floor cleaners or hard floor scrubbers, floor polishers. This Kirby as well has all 4 units of those in it. We can shampoo carpet, we can wax and scrub your tile, laminate, or hardwood floors. We can refinish real hardwood floors and polish them, and scrub your hardwood floors as well. We have a specific brush roll for doing hardwood, not hardwood floors, but laminate hardwood, that kind of thing. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the shampoo system. which is in this box. I'm going to use the same water that I had in the foaming gun. I'm just going to stick in this. Now this is your roll for carpet, so I'm going to be changing out the roll on this shampooing head. And this comes with everything you see. Whew. Well, it should, anyway, it doesn't really matter, but it should come with like the spray bottle attachment. You can say again, I don't know where it went, somehow it disappeared already, but I'm sure I could get you another one, or you guys probably have one. This is the carpet and hard floor shampooing head. It has like your brush roll. Now this is the hardwood one, okay? And it has a belt, just like your vacuum head, so you can engage and disengage the belt, which you'll always want to have it engaged if you're cleaning, you know, your carpets and that kind of stuff. Well, that could be misleading. Not always. What you want to do is lay down your, no, you will always have the belt engaged on your carpet shampoo. But anyway, this is the tray that all the dirt goes in. It's easily removable. Just pulls right out. Once you're done shampooing and picking up all the dirt and nasty stuff, you pull it out, go wash it out. Okay. It's really hard to play for a cameraman. I need a cameraman right now.
Yes, you do.
Whew, okay. So, you know, it's actually kind of cool that I'm doing this because I've been wanting to make a video. So if anybody's like, hey, I'm 3 towns away, I'd be like, here, just watch this video, you know, instead of having to, but I don't know, my boss would really like that, but, because we're supposed to, like, anyway. You can just go to YouTube and they have videos and stuff, instructional videos and stuff. So I'm going to take off the head. I turned it to red on red to take off the head. Now, oh, my back. Okay. Whoops. Okay. All right. So now I'm just putting the shampoo head on the system. Line it up, tilt it back a little bit. Feet go right on. If you can rock it, you can lock it. Green on green, ready to click. Yep, belt's engaged. Got this thing rolling. I'm going to put that on there. This is really easy to insert. It just has these little, see the little hole? You just stick it in there. Just goes right in. Put that on there.
You want to change the brush out?
Right, I do need thank you for pointing that out. So, yeah, for the first week I was doing this, I accidentally used the hard floor brush for like carpets for like a week, and they were like, whoa, man, you're doing the wrong thing. So this is the same water and shampoo that was in the foam gun. I'm just going to put this in the canister that holds your shampoo water, which is this right here. What you normally do is it's really simple. Let's see, okay. So first line, second line, third line. If you fill it up to the first line, where'd the thing go? You use a cup of shampoo. Fill it up, dump it in there. 2 lines, 2 cups, 3 lines, 3 cups. And just like I was showing with the foamer for your couches and your car seats and that kind of thing, it's really dry foam. So the thing about it is it's not going to saturate the carpet because, okay, with the foamer, like say you get a professional cleaning service to come in and clean your couch, what they do is saturate it and then say it has wood in there. You know, that's soap, so you're getting mildew or whatever, that kind of thing. With this, that won't happen. And say you want to shampoo your carpets like 3 times in a day, you can do it. Shampoo it, let it dry, shampoo it, let it dry. So now, where I have the dirt meter on, right here, I'm going to take that off. Because like I said earlier, suction, exhaust. So this thing is going to be cleaning and sucking up all the junk. And the exhaust is going to be blowing out of here and it's going to be laying the foam down also in just a second. But, so put the water cans, and everything's easy to put on, like I've been explaining this whole time. Everything that goes on this, just plop it down, give it a little turn. Stuck on there, it engages the child safety switch so the machine will run. Oh, I feel old. Man, it's hard to play for the short camera. All right, oh, I need to take this out. So, plug the thing, turn it, red on red, take off the head. Like you were saying earlier, you don't want something that's complicated. I mean, for a new person who hasn't been trained, they'd be like, how do I use this? But if you take 2 minutes to show somebody, it's not hard. Okay, so now I'm going to change out the brush roll for carpet. So what I'm going to do, to take the belt off entirely, it's red on red. Normally you put it on the machine, turn it green on green. I'm going to do green on green right now. And since we're not putting it on the rotor, now the belt's free. I can take that out, put the belt on this thing, stick it in. Now, and I mean, if this seems complicated, try it on some other system. Ours is the easiest in the world, basically. So I get the thing, and I'm going to turn it to red on red. It's attaching the belt back. See, the belt isn't slack. It's on there. So now, I'm just going to put the shampoo head back on. Green on green, ready to clean. Engaging the belt to the motor. So now, woo, okay. And you have to attach this hose from this canister to this plastic part. Boy, you probably can't see it. Hose from the canister to this plastic part right here on the shampooing head. Okay. So the whole idea is we're going to have air coming in through the motor. This is the exhaust. Now we have this little dial right here to turn. Right now it's off. If I turn it on, that's for carpet. It actually has like a halfway setting for hardwood floors. So it's off. I'm going to turn it on. That allows the water and the cleaner in here to be blown through, and it creates foam, comes through this tube, and at the front of the head it lays it down. Make sure I put this on, catch all the dirt and stuff we're getting out of the carpet. Woo! Boo-da, boo-da, boo. Oh, man, okay. So, moment of truth. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not worried at all. I know what I'm doing. Off, so we're not laying down foam anymore. Now when I turn the machine on, the brushes are just spinning, and we're going to pick up all that water and dirt out of the carpet. So now, tray out, just pops right out. I'm gonna go wash it out. Let's see what we picked up. You know, you see some dirt in there. I got a lot of foam because I laid down more foam than I should because I was busy moving stuff out of the way. But that's how it works. Like I keep saying, the key thing about it is it keeps it dry. It's not that wet. So it doesn't take long to dry, so you can clean more if you want to. And with other systems, if you have dirt and water, you make mud. If you don't get all the dirt out, you're just making mud and then trying to suck it up. And that's what other systems do. They just make mud and then try and suck it out. Whew. Tell you what, man. I dare say this is going to look a lot better when it gets wrapped. So, you know, get it wet, dry it off. Every time I go to somebody's house, I just, hey, can I borrow a paper towel? Like brand new. So, did that. Would you like me to show you how it does, like if you want to do the kitchen? No? Okay. I think that about wraps it up. Wraps it up. Not wraps it up.
Talk about the
Woo!
it's your turn to talk about it. Sit down in front of it and talk about the price.
Okay. All right. Whew. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Talk to us.
You're on camera. So, like I was showing Pastor earlier, the retail price is $31.32. Now I know it seems like a lot of money. I showed him up front, and he said, "Well, you know, we can do what we can do." But if you look at it in terms of how much money it'll save, why wouldn't you ever? Deep clean upright, power broom, mattress renovator, canister vacuum, upholstery shampooer, and sprayer. It comes with everything you've seen for $31.32. Now that includes tax and everything. It's, you know, whatever the base price is, and then they include tax and everything. We have 3 different plans, which is just for example. You know, A, B, or C. Most people do C. You know, it's not set in stone. They do deals. My boss is like a horse trader. Like, he loves to barter. Like, if you have something that's like guns or knives or like whatever, he loves to trade. So he probably hashed something out with you. I just started, so I really just show the machine and they do the paperwork.
Right.
So whatever you guys would want to do. Whew. Oh, but he did tell me to show you this. So since I'm just moving up in the company and I'm trying to win a contest and all that kind of stuff, you try and buy it anytime versus today for my contest. Okay, so it's down. Oh wait, No, I did it wrong. 3132 total. 1032 down. $299 a month. Which I like to say, we have these different plans, but this is just like the example thing, you know. So, what's the other thing? 10% discount for cash. You know, cash, check, or credit card. So that saves you like a couple $100. And if you guys wanted to trade in your old vacuum, which I know you guys probably don't, we'll give you $10 trade-in for your old vacuum. Today, that's of course 3132. You can pick your plan. Do 532 or 332 or 132 down, and then you can do 200 a month or 150 or 125 monthly. There's still a 10% cash discount, and then the $10 for your old vacuum. Give you 10 times that. Instead of $10, you get a $100 trade. Whew. Which, I mean, if you guys will be seeing this later, so it's probably more fun. It'll probably still give you a great deal. But anyway.
Okay.
I would say if you wanted to do it right now, which I know you're not, so. Whew.
Okay.
Whew.
Here's what we're going to do,
Right.
board. We're going to look at the demonstration. What Josh is going to do is he's going to take and go back and edit this and then email it to me.
You want the shortened version? Hey man, I came in here and worked hard, okay? Now I have to edit this video.
He's going to give his boss that right there. His boss is going to contact me.
Okay.
And we're going to go to work on this.
Whew.
And we're going to see if this is something that we can do in the future here at church. Okay?
Right.
All right. But board, I need you, once we get the version that kind of takes out the little spots here and there, once I get you to do that for me, then I'm going to make sure that the board looks at this. Okay?
Okay. I'm trying to remember
Now you can stop that.
the math we did earlier. If you guys kept buying Eurekas for the next 30 years, it'd come out to about $2,400 if they go out every 2 to 3 years. Just wanted to show you that. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye, Wood.